Hello, welcome to The Lion Show. I'm your host, Robert Lyon, your favorite coach. Today, I want to talk to you about getting more sales online. Let's get into it. So, the only way that I know for sure to guarantee that you get more sales and you make more money online is to work at like a blue collar job. So, at least twice a week or every day, if you can, put in 8 hours of online marketing. And what I mean by that is, I almost call it thumb hustling, but you're reaching out to people that could be your prospective clients. You're honing your copy to truly connect better with your customers. You're working on your message, your pitch, your DM messaging. You're setting up Google, Facebook ads, YouTube ads. You're filming video. And the only way to truly build your sales funnel and create more sales online successfully is, like I said, put in 8-hour days completely focused to creating and honing your digital online sales. Once you have an image, a picture of what actually works online for your business particular, then you can hire somebody to start doing that for you, and you can outsource it. And from there, once you have it outsourced, and while you're doing the first initial steps, once you're putting in the first initial 8 hours of trying to figure out what actually works to get people interested to start conversations with your company, you should be screen recording everything you're trying and everything you're doing like a mad scientist. All right, marketing is really a intellectual trial and error, basically. We always want to find that one ad that's going to work. Many people, though, burn their freaking ships to the ground because they spend a shitload of money on ads that don't work. They don't take the time to really communicate to their clients, and they don't figure out an actual system that works. They just try a bunch of crap that people tell them to try, but they don't actually test it like a scientist. They don't look at it like a business. You have to treat your marketing like a business. So the real secret, like I said, is to just put in 8-hour days. You're either working with your clients or you're working on getting clients. A lot of people go to their business or they start an online business and they don't get any sales and they just fucking give up because they're not trying, but really because they don't know what to do. So I'm putting together an awesome copywriting course. It's all going to be coming out for free. And we're going to be going really deep into the art of selling with words, selling with videos, selling with audio and things like that. But what you need to know is when you're doing these 8-hour days of trying to get sales, there's 3 things you're trying to do. Number 1 is you're trying to get crystal clear on your offer and crystal clear on how your customer hears your offer. Okay? You have to be super specific with the result that your customer is going to get. Then you have to figure out how to get more of your customers, more people that are like your ideal customer, to hear your crystal clear, specific offer. Then what you really need to do is figure out the real result that your customer wants. If you think your customer wants to lose weight, then you can always go deeper. Because once you actually talk to your customer, you'll find out, well, why do you want to lose weight? Well, my 20th wedding anniversary is coming up and I want to be skinny for that picture. That's so much more specific than just losing 20 pounds. And you have to come up with so you have to be extremely specific on what your customer is going to get. You have to be extremely deep on exactly what your customer wants. And then once you have those put together, then You have to go after the exact person that is most likely to buy right now, most likely to whip out their credit card in that situation. Once you have those all perfected, then you can start writing copy or organic messages or video content or ads specifically to that customer. And you want to be as focused on your customer avatar as possible. Make one person with one name and then write all your content and blast it out there and try. And what you can really do is, once you have this focus of really deep, incredible results, extremely specific, then you can write content to your customer avatar for free on social medias. Now, what you want to do is you want to write a month's worth of posts in 1 day or 2 days or a week. And then you want to set it up on the calendars, almost all the social media accounts. Basically, you can go into their, schedule a post is what I'm trying to get at. So then you can schedule your posts out to drip feed every day, calling out your specific customers, calling out exactly what it is you offer, and calling out exactly what works. And then once you have one of these social questions or copywritten things that actually get some traction, get some conversation going, that's the one that you can start to run for your paid advertising. That's the one that you can start to create videos for. That's the one that you can really start to hone in and figure out, why does this specific post, specific set of words sell or start a conversation with my customers? So this is the grind that you can go on every day. And it can go deeper because it can go from your posts to direct messaging. So instead of asking for the sale, you just have people ask to start working with you, to learn more about your offer. Once they are engaging with you about your offer, you can either get them on the phone and close, or you can send them to a sales page, where your sales page is going to be more of the same of what you were posting about, talking about, hitting on the specific results, the specific benefits, and the deep dive of what it is your customer is going to be getting from you. See, those are the things that make people buy. People don't buy loosey-goosey crap. People buy very specific results that they think they want, that they need right now, especially online. Because there's so much information, there's so much crap. But if you have a secret, a shortcut to get them away from pain and get them the desired outcome that they want, the result, then they're going to buy from you. This is about creating a product that is more in touch with your customer, more in tune with their primitive thinking about buying things. It's not a pain if it's something that they want so badly and they're offering it for them. Like if somebody needs a new roof and you're right there telling them about your roofing skills and how good you will fix their roof and the price and the reason that they should go with you, then they're going to buy from you. If they've never heard of you, they're looking on Google, you tell them it's $20,000, they're going to find somebody that's cheaper. But if you have a specific set of skills that they want, that they need, and you can deliver it to them in a fast, urgent way, then they're going to buy from you. So let's get back to more sales. So like I said, you really want to focus on the words that trigger your customer to pay attention, to become engaged with your business, to want to learn more, that curiosity. So those words aren't going to happen overnight necessarily. They're going to take some time. But when you're putting in your 8 hours of just trying to get more sales online, these are the things that you want to be thinking about. What is an offer, an irresistible offer that they can't say no to? $10 Mercedes, or lose 50 pounds in 20 minutes, and you want to go as extreme as you can for your irresistible offer, and then add more value to it, and never really lower your price, but just tell people the results, the benefits, not tell them the bells and whistles, but tell them what they're going to get from purchasing with you. Write out as many of these posts or sales letters as you possibly can until you really feel like you've hit something. You really feel like you've crystallized the words that are going to make a difference in your customer's life. That's going to make them pull out their wallet. That's going to make them buy from you. Once you've done that, then you can start to see what really clicks with your desired audience. You're going to have an idea, but you're never really going to know unless you're actually talking to your customer, unless you're actually maybe doing surveys, getting on the phone, communicating with previous customers, talking to your competition's customers. All these things are very important. But what you want to be doing is focusing on what is going to drive the most sales. Once you have some traction, once you have some people that are really building, are really interested in buying from you, then you can start to create ads around whatever you figured out that is working. The ads will be super cheap to begin with. You're just going to be testing your theory on buckets of your audience. So for Facebook, Google, YouTube, Taboola, all of those, even Twitter, they have these buckets of people that will be associated or interested in buying your product. And each time you create an ad, you want to meticulously test what you think the bucket of audience that they have is going to do for you. So let's say, I'm an entrepreneur coach. I will be targeting entrepreneurship on Facebook. I'll be targeting entrepreneurship on YouTube, and I will be targeting it between the ages of like 18 and 35 or something like that. And I will specifically drive traffic to that segment of the market. If that doesn't work, then I'll also test it on make money online or business, starting a business. These are specific buckets of people that you can market to that Facebook and Google have already done all the algorithmic information, all the ideas of how these people think. They have somehow figured it out. And you're going to drive these ads straight to those customers, those people that are online right now that might be interested in buying from you. But the key thing I'm trying to get to is, first, you do the organic marketing. You do the organic marketing as clean and as good as you possibly can. Then you take that organic marketing to the paid marketing. Now, when you're doing the paid marketing, you want to be a scientist again, because the only reason we're in business is to make a profit, to make sales. We're not doing this for flattering Facebook or Google. We don't give a shit about that. We care about getting more sales. And how you do that is you treat it like a business, like a scientist. So you do only on phones, only on tablets, only on computers between the ages of 18 and 25, between the ages of 35 and 45. And you test each age group on each platform, on each thing with the proven social stuff that you've been working with. And if it works, then you scale that up. If it doesn't work, you cut those as fast as you can. And this is how you become a serious business marketing bastard. Sorry. This is how you become a very serious business owner who is very serious about growing their business and marketing and scaling. A lot of people are scared to lose money on these things, but you're never losing money if you're scientifically testing things. If you find one ad that works, that makes you a profit, that ad can pay you for the next year or 2 years, and it can make you tons of money as opposed to not doing it, as opposed to not testing certain specific categories of people. And then once you find a category of people, that's where you can create what is called your control ad. Your control ad is an ad that works. You run that ad until you figure out exactly how much it costs to generate one customer. That's now your control ad. Once you have your control ad, your goal is to beat the control ad by getting a customer cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. By getting more deep, getting more specific, and targeting your customer that you know is going to buy right now even better. Once you get that going, then your life becomes a new game of trying to beat the control ad, trying to raise your prices so that you can become more profitable because you're now running ads to a very specific customer that you know that is buying your product. This is also when you can start to scale more organic because you know the wording, you know what people are buying right now, and you know who is buying and interested in your product. All not only based on hunches, but based on, actual facts and data. So this is how you can really start to grow, because you can start to go on podcasts or get guest posts from other companies that are also in this niche that can also start to link to your business and start to grow with collaboration. Collaboration is actually way more powerful than automation or ads ever could be. Because there are other businesses that already have, massive email lists, that already have massive followers, massive listeners, and all you have to do is start to show them like, hey, we have a product that's selling in this niche. Is there any way that we could work together? And the power of collaboration and synergy will make you more money than paying for ads or running a bunch of organic stuff really ever will. But you have to first know something that works. You have to have an offer that is actually converting, that is actually clicking with and resonating with your audience. And the only way you're going to get there is by putting in first the 8 hours of meticulous, hardcore work of putting stuff out there for free, putting out stuff that you hope people will start to engage with. And if you do this though, 8 hours a day, for as many days as you can, as frequently as you can, you're going to figure out something that works. That's the most important part, is knowing that this system, you're not the first person to do this. You're not the first person to really want to get more sales and have it work online. There's still people in this age that say, oh, having a website doesn't work. And I think they're freaking idiots. I have done it over and over and over, and I have found ways to make it work, ways to be successful, ways to be creative, ways to get more creative sales. And it just goes to show that if you put in the hard work, you'll get rewarded. So just remember, the whole point of this was you're either working with your clients or you're working on getting clients. And if you truly want success in business, if you truly want to live a better life, make more money online, then this is what you do. I'm going to keep on dropping that value, bringing you that knowledge. So I really appreciate if you subscribe, like, share with your friends, with your family. And happy doing business, and have a happy holidays. Enjoy your life. Robert Lyon, The Lion Show. Peace.